What is going on, beautiful people? Hope you're having a beautiful day because I'm having a beautiful day. So guys, kicking the morning off with a little bit of a pre-workout meal. Going to go to the gym about 30 to 40 minutes for a chest workout. Now this chest workout is very high volume. So hope you are ready for that. I will be taking you guys through that one, and it is sunny, guys. It is getting hella sunny. Hella sunny. So I've been tanning up a little bit and I'm looking quite brown, and that is absolutely fantastic. It's not even summer yet. We're only halfway through spring and I've already got a tan, and that is fabulous. That is absolutely incredible. So guys, chest workout is going down very shortly. I am just gonna eat my pre-workout meal of white potato with peanut butter, chicken, and a broccoli, right? So I have been having a bit of broccoli pre-workout. I found that it actually gives me a little bit better pumps, a little bit more sustainable pumps, also getting in those micronutrients. So guys, I have not taken you through a chest workout in a very long time, right? It's been a hot minute. So that is exactly what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm a few days post photo shoot. If you did see that vlog, I hope you did enjoy that. But I have filled up a little bit, right? I had a bunch of carbs over the weekend and now I'm feeling a lot fuller and I'm ready to get those pumps going. So I'm not gonna talk too much, just gonna go and munch that down and then take you guys through that workout. What is going on, guys? So I wanna welcome you to this chest workout voiceover. So first and foremost, warming up, as I will do before every single workout, because habits are an absolute necessity. So guys, first exercise is going to be the high cable fly. So it's coming from high to low. So we set the pins at a higher up on the actual machine, and then we fly it down kind of towards the ground, right? All the way down to nipple level. So what you want to think about with this is actually getting a little bit of a lean forward while you're flying. So that's one, to stabilize yourself, but actually to place the load on a better fulcrum. So for the chest flies, what we're doing is pretty much pre-exhausting, okay? So we're doing 4 total sets, with the first 2 being warm-ups of 10 reps, and then the final 2 sets being taken to failure for 10 reps. From there, guys, we're heading into the first compound exercise, which is going to be the incline dumbbell press. Now, first and foremost, this is a warm-up set. So we're doing 5 total sets. The first 2 of which are warm-ups, and then the preceding 3 are taken to failure. So the first 2 sets are about 10 to 15 reps, okay? Not taking anything even near failure. And then the next 2 sets are 12 reps, and then the final set is the heavy set of 8 reps. So trying to take that final set to failure. What you want to think about here is keeping your wrists pretty much in line with your elbows, as well as focusing on creating more of a fly movement as opposed to a press. So as you'll see, I'm trying to let my shoulders come out as far as they possibly can to place more stretch on the chest. So keep that in mind when you're actually doing these exercises. From there, guys, heading into the third exercise, which is going to be the pec deck. Here we're doing 4 total sets of 15 reps on each set. Now, after you've done this for 15 reps, you want to then go into push-ups to failure. So a supersetting pec deck with push-ups to failure. With the push-ups is keeping it at the bottom of the movement. The reason is, if you go to the top, you're going to place it more on the triceps, and that's not what we're trying to build here. So you want to set yourself up straight directly at the back of the bench, and then you want to place your hands at nipple line, okay? Now the idea is you want to be thinking about twisting your elbows in, okay? Trying to push with your pinkies. Now this is going to help you activate more chest. Exercise number 4, guys, is going to be the incline Smith machine press. Now this is an absolute weapon of an exercise, an absolute destroyer of the chest. The reason is, man, you can focus so much on the squeeze and so much on the stretch of the actual chest. You really don't have to focus on anything else, yeah? No stabilizing, no nothing. You just need to think about pressing up with your chest, using that to contract. So for this, we're doing 4 sets of 10 reps. Now, once you've hit 10 reps, you want to do 5 partials, as you're seeing here. From there, guys, heading back to the final chest exercise, and this is going to be, yes, another cable fly. However, this one, it is higher up, but we're not trying to fly it down so much. We're trying to fly it straight, almost like it's a pec deck. So we're trying to target more of the upper chest here. We're not trying to bring it down whatsoever. We're trying to keep it up the top. So this final exercise is 5 sets of 12 reps. Now we're not taking that to failure, but we are keeping the rest intervals at 30 seconds for that final exercise. Just trying to burn out the pectacles. So guys, that is the chest workout. I do hope you thoroughly enjoyed that. Give it a go, because I guarantee you it is very high intense. Now guys, if you are looking for particular programs that are geared towards cutting
or geared towards bulking, then check the link in my description, right? So this workout is actually from the Shred With Me program, which is on my website, which is geared towards shredding. Now I also have a lean bulking one. So if you're after programs, do check those out. I guarantee you will not regret it. So guys, gonna jump back into the video right now.
All right, what is going on, guys? So I hope you enjoyed that chest workout. That is very geared towards shredding, right? Because it is quite high volume. It's a lot of sets, decent amount of reps, and quite short rest time. So please keep in mind that that workout isn't really geared towards progression, but more so keeping the muscles full, keeping the shreds on, and burning a bunch of fat and a ton of calories. That is the plan anyway. So guys, I'm super duper hungry. Feeling pretty damn incredible. The sun is out and it is looking absolutely delicious. So I'm excited to get in a little bit of tanning before I go and head into a little bit of work. So guys, that wraps up the chest workout and I'm extremely hungry, so I'll catch you at my post-workout meal. Pow! All right, what is going on, guys? Post-workout mother effing time. So for those of you that do not know, my go-to post-workout right now is 100 grams of cereal. Generally, that's gonna be rice bubbles, a cup of almond milk, and 250 mils of egg whites, right? The egg whites are for the protein, cereals for the carbs, and then the milk is just because imagine having cereal with water, it would be horrible. So yeah, that is the plan. The reason I'm not having protein is I'm just trying to trial and error things right now. I'm gonna see how my body responds to not actually having protein. And so far, I do actually feel a bit better. My digestion feels a little bit better, less protein farts, which is always nice. So yeah, it's good, going good so far. Popping on them haters. All right guys, so while I eat this, I just wanted to take you through a little bit of a topic of how to get shredded. How to get shredded, the easiest way to get shredded, right? How do I actually get shredded? As you probably can see from the title of this video, that is what this segment is gonna be about, right? How do I get shredded? Okay, and now the way that I get shredded is pretty damn easy. It's the best formula that I found to actually get shredded, right? Now I'm still improving on that. I always feel that you can push the barriers a little bit more, make it a little bit easier, get a little bit better at what you do. So I'm always trying to push the barriers. However, the go-to right now, right? How I get shredded. 3 steps, okay? First and foremost, you need to drop the calories, okay? So the idea with losing fat, i.e. getting shredded, is you need to create a calorie imbalance between what you're intaking, right? Food, whenever you eat food, that is calories. That is some sort of calories, and they are gonna come from carbs, proteins, and fats, okay? They're the 3 macronutrients. Now you need to create an imbalance between what you're intaking and what you're expending. So the exercise, the chest workout that I just went through, cardio, digesting food even, walking to the store, or playing a video game, reading a book, writing, whatever you're doing, that's expending calories. So you need to create an imbalance between intake and expenditure, all right? So it needs to be in favor of expenditure to lose weight. For example, to clarify things, if you intake 2,000 calories and you expend 2,500 calories, then you will burn 500 calories from your stores, i.e. muscle glycogen or body fat, preferably, right? So that is the plan anyway. That is the overview of losing weight and getting shredded. But I do want to go into the nitty gritties, right? So that is the cake, calorie deficit. You need to create that imbalance with calories. However, like any good cake, there's certain ingredients that go into that cake, that being your macro intake, your energy expenditure, your food options, and a whole other range of things. So the idea with first and foremost is your macro intake. So just calories in versus calories out. Yes, you will lose weight, but it won't be as comfortable as you would be if you were tracking your macros instead of your calories. So I always recommend tracking your macros as opposed to your calories because there are so many benefits from splitting those macros up and hitting those macros on a daily basis. So what I do when I'm trying to lean down, first and foremost is I'm gonna up the protein by a little bit, all right? Not by a whole ton, but by a significant amount. Secondly, I'm gonna drop the carbs and the fats by a little bit, all right? So typically I'm gonna eat medium carb, medium fat, high protein, or even low fat, medium carb, high protein, depending on what stage of the cut or depending on where my metabolism is at. So the idea is, guys, what I do is increase the protein. I wanna make protein a big part of it. The reason being is there's a thing called TEF, right? Which is your thermic effect of food. It's thermogenesis, right? So when you digest food, it requires calories to digest and actually utilize that for energy, all right? So the thing is TEF, now carbs, proteins, and fats all have different TEFs, and the idea is protein is the highest on the scale of TEF as opposed to carbs and fats. So that is why I encourage eating a high protein diet when you're trying to lean down, right? Not just for muscle preservation or muscle growth, but also to keep you satiated, right? It's more appetizing. It keeps you fuller for longer. That is why I encourage that, as well as it helps burn more calories. So once you've done that, right, once you've got your macros set, you've got the high protein, you've got the carbs, and you've got the fats, all you need to do is increase the energy expenditure. So once we have created that imbalance between calories and expenditure, the idea is, man, the easiest way to make shredding so comfortable is to increase the expenditure, right? Either through cardio or getting a program that's very high volume so you'll burn a ton of calories within that, keep the rest time short and keep the pumps full. So those are two absolute musts for getting shredded comfortably, for increasing the quality of life while on a cut. That's your macro intake. You need to have that down pat. Secondly, you need to have your energy expenditure as high as it possibly could be so you can eat more, right? We all want to have more food. We all want that appetite, and we all want that ability to lose fat on a higher amount of calories. It sucks being on really low calories. It absolutely sucks. So we want to limit that as much as possible. Thirdly is your fiber. Your fiber, guys. You want to be eating foods that are nutrient dense and don't have a whole ton of calories. The reason being is you can eat a lot more of it. So if you throw in some veggies with your meals or a salad, right? A very vibrant, colorful salad that actually tastes damn good. If you get some seasoning or you get some dressing for it, then it actually tastes incredibly good. You can get cut very easy with no appetite problems whatsoever. So they're the three, right? You need to get your macros down pat. Secondly, you need to increase your expenditure, right? To make it easier. So you don't actually have to do this as long as there's an imbalance, but I do encourage it because it means you can eat more and you stay fuller if your workouts are much more higher volume. And last but not least, eat your damn vegetables. It's important, right, for skin, for overall health, but also to keep you full. They're very low in calories, and as such, you'll be able to have an absolute plethora of them. All right. I'm hungry, guys. I hope that cleared things up a little bit about cutting, right? So that's how I absolutely make it as easy as humanly possible to cut down those three things. So anyway, I'm gonna eat this, do a little bit of work, and I'll catch you very shortly. All right, what is going on, guys? Outside, sun's going down right now. Absolutely loving summer. So the cut is going extremely well. It's pretty damn comfortable right now. I'm pretty comfortable with the calories that I'm eating, etc., as well as the body fat percentage that I'm at. I'm pretty damn lean, I'll be completely honest. Do I need to continue on? No. Do I want to? 100%. 100%. I want to see how far I can take it before I start on a very long and sustainable bulk. So basically, as for the YouTube, the Y-O-U-T-U-B-E, the YouTube, right? So right now, I want to get a camera upgrade, all right? So what I'm on right now is the Sony RX100 Mark III, which it's pretty good, right? It's pretty good quality in my personal opinion. I think not so much about quality of the camera, but more so putting effort into the content, right? Getting nice lighting or getting good scenes, the angles, etc. So the idea is I do want to make a little upgrade. Considering I do have faith in this and I am thoroughly enjoying it, and I do want to provide you guys with the best quality content that I could possibly do. So yeah, I will be making an upgrade eventually, right? Very soon, actually, right? So before the end of the year. So what I'm thinking about is either the Canon 70D or the Sony A7X, right? One or the other. The price differences between those two are quite significant. The A7X does have a lot better quality. The only problem with the camera that I have right now is purely the quality, right? So when it's on me, the background doesn't really blur as much, so the sensor isn't as good. And also the autofocus. The autofocus really kind of gets on my nerves sometimes. Sometimes I'll watch back the film and I'll just be out of focus for a good 2 minutes of talking. Like right now, I could be out of focus, I wouldn't know. Anyway, so the 70D or the A7X, I'm thinking about that. If you guys have any knowledge about cameras, or you're a photographer or a filmographer, please comment down below and let me know what you think about those two and what route I should go down. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know that quality is going to get better, 100%, as well as the sound quality, right? So the cameras that I'm going to be getting, I'm going to be able to use a microphone, so I won't have the inbuilt microphone. I'll have an external, and it'll be much crisper and much cleaner. So yeah, I thought I'd just let you guys know that. I will be wrapping up the video here. I do hope you enjoyed that chest workout, as well as the few tips in regards to shredding, making it easier. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a hard process. It is kind of a hard process though. It is hard losing weight, yeah. Losing weight, it's something your body doesn't want to do, so it fights you. But the idea is you want to make it as comfortable and easy as possible, yeah? You want to eliminate any negative factors, okay? So by upping the protein, upping the actual amount of food that you can eat, you feel fuller and you'll be much more satisfied by doing so. So with that, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and comment down below your thoughts on that camera upgrade. And I am just gonna wrap the video up here. I hope you enjoyed watching because I enjoy making it. I'll catch you in the next one later.